We are ready. Forgive our excitement, Marion, but we've been waiting months for this.
I'm intrigued.
You'll be astonished, I assure you.
Right. What you're about to see here today demonstrates that by containing the black powder, we can control the charge. Guy's miners will then be able to place a small charge at the scene, let the powder do the hard work, and increase production without endangering lives.
Please dismount, my lord. There may be quite a bang.
Really?
Well, the horse is highly strung.
It won't be the only highly strung creature I made to hang around for much longer.
Well done, my friend.
Well done, Gisborne! Get me 10 or 20 large, huge crates.
If I am to create more black powder, then there are conditions.
Really?
1. I'm allowed to sell my discovery to other mining concerns.
Naturally.
2. I get a bonus for my work.
Of course.
And finally, this powder must never be used as a weapon.
I think you and I have a future. Trust me.
No,
Lambert,
I think not.
think about what you're doing.
I cannot trust you.
My dear boy,
Let me go, or there will be trouble.
I know trouble. Get it! Alive! Lambert!
No! Stop! We can help you! No!
Stand still!
Back off!
No point struggling.
Mistakes are run, Lambert. You will not renege on our deal.
There can be no deal. You lied to me, Guy.
Force me to do this. Search him.
You promised me you would not use it as a weapon. Please!
Where is the ledger with the formula? That information belongs to both of us. I commissioned you.
And that is where your input ends. Black powder is not a toy, Guy. It is lethal, and I will not let you abuse its power.
Where is it?
Somewhere you'll never find it.
Your friend seems to enjoy the power he has over us. Very clever. Congratulations. You just made yourself the most important man in Nottingham, Lambert. So when we hurt you, we'll do it very carefully.
He's done for.
We're done for, if the sheriff gets the ledger.
You know, you could take out a whole town, couldn't you?
Hello, villagers. What, you can't pay taxes?
Boom! You're out.
It's not funny. Punched me to the ground.
What was that?
Great fire. When we were in the Holy Land, we had tales of boats being destroyed, something without a trace.
Typical. Our alchemists have been experimenting with it for years, and it's called Greek. Never Saracen, Greek.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's not as evil. It doesn't require any courage or strength or wit to use it.
Right. The plan is, somebody needs to get arrested and taken to the dungeons.
Not being funny or anything, but isn't getting arrested what we normally try and avoid?
Well, that's the quickest way in. Why, are you volunteering?
No. What? What? Oi! I'm being serious!
Prince John, in the absence of good King Richard, has turned this country into a state of terror. His followers are thugs. Our taxes are too high. People are starving. What does one have to do to get arrested?
I've got these under here.
Arrest me! Thank you.
I'm a friend of Robin Hood, and this is a rescue.
Take this runt to the Great Hall. Lambert, help me to help you. I cannot hold on to the sheriff much longer.
Lambert should be at the screaming stage right now, but all I hear is nothing.
I'm determined to reason with him, my lord.
Oh, really? And is it working? Reason? You're soft, excuse me. Hmm? Because he's your friend. Done it? Well, even with me, I'll reason with him.
I can handle him.
No, you failed me. You're off the project. Now, what is this creature doing here?
This is one of Robin Hood's inner circle. This is his right-hand man.
Oh, bravo.
He can tell us all we need to know about the outlaws.
Like what? That Robin Hood is against us? That he keeps moving his camp on? There's nothing to know.
All right, so hang him then. Make an example.
Brilliant! A clue. No. Hang him, and you have an instant martyr. Suddenly, everybody loves Robin Hood.
So what would you suggest we do with him then?
I'll make a real example of this man.
Does anyone fancy a wager? Yeah? Who thinks he'll get out on his own?
Trust me, Alan. Much can do it.
We talking about the same much? I will not poison myself. You will have to kill me first.
Poison yourself. This is Burgundy wine. And this is the very best venison. A feast. Although granted, it may taste like poison to a peasant's palate.
Which reminds me.
Gisborne, your sword. We're going to take hearts and minds to a new level. Stop him. Make him kneel. the power's vested in me, blah-de-blah-de-blah. I dub you Earl of Bonchurch. That's what you were promised, wasn't it? When you came home? Stand. Lord March. Well, do you feel honoured?
You really just made me an earl.
Well, not quite. No. I will have a word with Prince John, and he will make it official. So, you will have all the privileges and luxuries of a lord. You will take your seat in the lodge at Bonchurch, and I expect you at the Council of Nobles tomorrow. You're an intelligent young man. What would you do if you were me? I have a little of your very exciting black powder, and I want some more. But you won't give me any more booze.
I will not allow you to use this as a weapon.
But if I ask you nicely, will you give me your ledger? With the formula, please? Well, there'll be no nicey-nicey now. Have fun. Show him the instruments of torture. Guy! Don't take it so personally, Gisborne. Consider, if you will, the effect on the peasants. Oh, look, one of us has been made a noble. If we work hard, keep our heads bowed, good little boys and girls, maybe we'll get rewarded too. You see, our point of view is that of money and power. Give him money and power, he sees the world from our point of view. Oh, and, just between you and me, I have a certain person in place who'll keep him on track. Loyal. Trustworthy.
If you'll excuse me, my lord.
Guy! You are upset.
I'm fine. I cannot discuss it.
I had not imagined the man who wishes to marry me would shut me out of his thoughts.
Forgive me, Marion. I'm not myself.
Has the sheriff angered you?
No, the sheriff undermines me whenever possible. That's not unusual.
Is this about Lambert and finding the ledger? This black powder is costing you a dear friend.
I am angry, Marion, because the Greek fire was my project and the sheriff took it away from me.
Suppose we were to take matters into our own hands. Surely the sheriff would not mind how you went about it. He strikes me as an endgame man. If you could find the ledger...
What would you suggest?
Show Lambert you are still his friend. Take him to a place of safety. You always say people respond to loyalty.
No. Lambert would never trust me now.
I think he would if you proved beyond all doubt that you could protect him.
How?
Take him to Kirklees. Perhaps tomorrow there is a council of nobles, so the sheriff will be busy. Regain Lambert's trust. You and he are old friends. Build on that friendship.
Very well.
Lepers, Gisborne. Lepers.
You should be here by now. John, head towards the sewer entrance and join me with Jack. Gather some horses by the east gate and go and get them.
All bets are off. Robbie, what is going on?
Right. Let's follow.
Why isn't Match running away?
Maybe he cannot.
Whatever the sheriff has planned, it will include us. But much is safe as long as we are not seen.
Lambert might have already given in.
Oh no. I need to get into the castle.
Well, I've got a lovely idea.
My lord. Welcome. The wealth and bounties of Bonchurch are yours.
Not here for a confrontation, Lambert. I'm here to help you.
Get me out of here, Guy. They'll break me.
You reconsidered?
No. I want to help people, not harm them.
But we can't help people. Don't you see? This is the perfect weapon of war for our troops in the Holy Land. It would help to save lives.
You are so naive. I will die in here and all because I have not told the line. And so be it.
I have a plan to get you to safety. If you give me the ledger.
You are surely a spy, and this is a trap. Of sorts.
I beg to differ, my lord. I'm just Eve, your servant here, and I'll do my best to please you. This is a lovely place, and it's warm here, especially at night.
Yes. We'll see. I mean, I must say it is very pleasant, as traps go.
Will there be anything else, my lord?
Yes. How does the Council of Nobles work nowadays?
Meat dip. Nice one, Alan. Do you remember me? I'm going to get you out of here.
No, you're not. They've broken both my legs.
A detail. You need to get you out some way.
You can't.
I'm not giving you a choice. You are the only one who knows how to make Greek fire.
That is the joke. There have been so many variations in ingredients, amount. I can't remember everything, so I'll record it all in my ledger.
Where is it?
And I should tell you, you're an outlaw.
But it would be catastrophic in the hands of the sheriff. Now, how much did you make for him?
There are 3 barrels of the mixture, and the sheriff has confiscated them.
In the castle?
I don't know.
The sheriff will torture you again.
Yes.
And you'll break. Everybody breaks. And then the sheriff will have the ledger and the Greek fire. Now, I can hide it for you in another place. And you can honestly tell the sheriff you do not know where it is. And I will gather my men and I will come back and rescue you.
And what's to stop you from using the Greek fire for your own ends?
Nothing. Other than I am Robin Hood. And I offer you my word.
Oi!
When you wake up, you tell the sheriff. Lambert no longer knows where the ledger is. Robin Hood knows.
I'm asleep.
You are now.
Lady Marian. I have come to pay my respects to the new Earl of Bonchurch.
Lady Marian.
Lord Much. Perhaps you might call on us soon at Knighton with our mutual friend.
I do not think that that will be possible. Robin hasn't come yet.
Well, then I shall call again when it is more convenient.
This is for him.
I think I will find it, useful. Being on the Council of Nobles...
I'll have your best robes ready for tomorrow. There is something particular which I think will make your first evening at home complete. Come upstairs.
The ledger is in the fourth waterbud.
Gods! I'm not being funny. Soaking wet. Be ruined.
Let me see. No, it's still good. This is it. I knew it. We know Greek fire.
We are keeping Lambert's ledger safe.
Guards are coming back. Come on.
Sit back and relax, Mudge.
I am trying to complete my mission, Master.
Yeah? Because I saw this girl.
Eve.
Eve. Well, you do know Eve will be working for the sheriff.
I'm sure she is.
What happened, Mudge?
I made Lord Much Earl of Bonchurch, actually. This is from Marian. And I was thinking that I could be of help. There's a Council of Nobles meeting tomorrow, and they have access to prisoners.
No need. We found a way in. But we still need to find the barrels of black powder. And the sheriff has made a big mistake making you a noble.
Yeah.
Because now we have a noble on the inside. Right. I got your note. So, Gisborne's going to help us.
Yes.
And what on earth did you do to him to make him agree to that?
Nothing. I played on his conscience.
You see, I'd believe you if I thought he had one. So go on. What did you promise?
Stop it. Lambert is his friend. Gisborne feels undermined by the sheriff, and I took advantage of the situation.
Clever you.
I cannot see how we can get Lambert out any other way. This is the best opportunity we have at the perfect time. Guy
thinks. So what is this plan?
Guy will not attend the Council of Nobles in the morning. He will use the sheriff's absence to secure Lambert's release and then take him on to Kirklees where it is safe. If you wait on the Great North Road, you can intercept them and seize Lambert yourself. And for heaven's sake, find that ledger and burn it.
I already have the ledger. And I am not going to burn it. I am keeping it safe for Lambert.
But at the risk of the sheriff getting hold of it. And what then? It is too dangerous.
How is it our calling to judge what should or shouldn't exist as knowledge?
It is our calling to protect others. If it is glory you seek by keeping the ledger, then God help you.
What's the matter? Marion, getting you down?
Tired, my lord.
You're probably wondering where your loyalties lie. Well, let me tell you where they do lie. Your friend, Lambert, he has slighted your loyalty. You do know that he told Robin Hood where the ledgers were hidden. The information he kept from you, he gave to your enemy. Now, what friend would act so callously when your every effort has been to protect him? Take heart. Look at the bigger picture. Your black powder will open so many doors for us, Gisborne. It is power beyond imagination. And take heed. This sorry state of affairs has in no way affected my judgment of you. Trust. When all others around us falter, that is the thing. We make a fine team, my friend, a fine team. Let's build on it, shall we? So, I'll go and pay our friend a visit. Shall I teach him a thing or two about loyalty? Yes. It's play or pay. Now, Robin Hood tells me that you told him where the ledger is. And what did you tell him you didn't tell me?
So that you would realise I could tell you no more.
Oh, to protect you. You know, sometimes I think he doesn't understand me at all.
What are you doing here?
I could not pursue our project. Forgive me. Loyalty. Loyalties are sometimes divided. Lambert's dead.
My lords, ladies, nobles, let me introduce the latest addition to your well-fed circus. Lord March, Earl of Bonchurch. You know, I have heard that there was once a Roman emperor who made his horse a senator. Can you imagine that? All the other senators smiling as their latest member drops down on their feet. You're not going to do that, are you, Lord Much? Eh? So, down to business, Oh, boring. Boring. Oh, I see the proposed new plough tax will be phased in at the beginning of next month. Well, I suggest I don't know, increase threefold, Armsdale. But wait. Why don't we seek the wise counsel of our newest member on the matter? What do you think?
The plough tax, my lord.
Come along! Hey? What do you think? Should it be yay or should it be nay?
To an increase in the plough tax, I say nay.
Nay! I knew you would say nay! Eh? Nay! Horsey! Nay!
I have to say that... I'd say that...
What? You have to say what? Well, let this serve as a reminder about what nay means. To me, dissent. Nay means horses, and horses have to be ridden hard. They have to be whipped. Loughborough! Murder. Who did you marry? How's your father? Is he still poorly? Well, you will remind him about my position on naying, won't you?
He's dead. I'm so sorry.
I'm burning
Well,
this.
no! Stop it!
Steady. This is not science, this is murder.
Think of this as progress. Other scientists could do much better things with Greek fire.
Yeah, you could blow up the entire castle with that stuff.
Lambert's dead. He died believing I'd protect his work.
Then let me study this ledger. Create black powder. With this, we could be unstoppable.
This is not about one man's wish. Robin.
First, we need to destroy the sheriff's powder. That is a weapon he must not wield. It's time to call on our noble on the inside.
I couldn't save you from the plough tax, but tonight, no one shall go hungry. Thank you for all this.
My pleasure.
Thank you. It's my mother. She thanks you.
Will you tell her she can come here and eat whenever she wants?
I make sure she wants for nothing, but I've never seen her so happy. But everyone's happy here. And you've made that happen, my lord.
Please, don't call me my lord. We are friends now. And while I am here, and while I have food, then so should everyone. That is Robin Hood's way. Lady Marion.
I should like to speak with you in private, Lord Much.
Of course.
want you to tell the girl that the ledger is in the 3rd barrel of black powder.
But that's not true. Robin has the ledger, he told me himself.
What is the problem?
I will not lie to Eve. I cannot.
Why? Oh, of course you were fooled by her. She has to be nice to you. She's paid for it to grow up.
If she passes on rotten information to the sheriff, then he will punish her.
If she's working for the sheriff, then she deserves no less. A good man has already died over this. Just do as Robin says and tell the girl.
The stars above no more than we, for they can see the hearts, the souls, the loves that cannot be.
That is a sad song.
I'm sorry, my lord. I'll sing.
Tell me, why is it so sad?
My father would sing that song. He died last year.
That annoys you. Talk of the past.
I don't know how to be around you.
You could have a bath. No. Wear a bath shirt and pour yourself a bath.
They see the hearts, the souls, the love that cannot.
You have a terrible voice.
Well, it has been said by many. Most of them fools. And now by you, so it must be true.
It is terrible.
Ha! Flattery. Again.
And now I've upset you.
When I was in the Holy Land, I would find myself craving something. I thought it was hunger. I mean, it was hunger most of the time. But now and then, when I would feel it, it would not be in the stomach, but in the heart.
Your song's a bit sad too, isn't it? But does it need to be? I mean, you could stay here. You could stay here with me.
I belong with Robin.
If I were Robin Hood, I would never leave your side.
I saw him. Robin. He visited me here.
Really?
There's something I should tell you. Robin. But this is top secret. Robin has found.
Yes.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Why?
For not telling me what Lady Marian asked you to tell me.
I knew she was wrong about you.
Not much. She was right. Of course, I'm working for the sheriff.
Oh.
But tell me whatever it is you want him to hear.
Marian,
Cigar?
I'm sorry. Where is your betrothal ring?
I felt dishonest wearing it.
I'm afraid we have misunderstood each other lately. I assumed you would be true to your word. You perhaps thought I would not mind if you let me down.
I sincerely did not intend that.
I don't care. I thought you were a better man. Now I realize I must content myself with disappointment.
I had to make a choice. You know that I am all that stands between you and the sheriff. And I would not see you harmed. I have to protect you. Hmm? Are you weathering again?
Of course. But we will never find ourselves in this situation again. Everything is back in its box.
My lord.
You delightfully cruel and gloriously deceiving Eve. Do you have news for me? Come, sit. Delight me.
Does Greek fire mean anything to you? Well, then there is a ledger.
Oh, a pleasure. Oh, such pleasure.
And it's hidden in one of the barrels. What is Greek fire?
Oh, that really doesn't need to concern you, my sweet, sweet Eve. As ever, you are an asset. In black powder barrels. Gisborne!
Gisborne will be leading Rob into the black powder. But the sheriff will work it out soon, I'm sure.
Do you regret what you have done?
No.
We'll take everything. Anything of value.
I can't possibly. These are your possessions.
You must. We are taking from the rich, me, and giving to the poor. Which is you.
You are a good man.
You are the bravest, loveliest girl I've ever met. Really?
Will I see you again?
When there is justice again, I will come and find you. Perhaps before. Robin will thank you from his heart for what you have done.
I did not do this for Robin Hood. I did it for you.
And thanks to our friend the Earl of Bonchurch, Gisborne led us straight to it.
So what do we do now?
We wait.
There's nothing here.
Right, let's get to it. Come on. Just this can destroy men and mountains. It is inconceivable.
Hood got there first. The ledge is gone.
Didn't you tell me that you'd hidden the barrels of black powder?
I did. Yes, I did.
Who else did you tell?
No one.
So how did he find it before you? Were you followed, Gisborne?
No.
You fool! We've been set up! Now you dispatch every man you can to the caves! Bring me Eve and fetch me my horse!
Gisborne! What are you waiting for? Get him! You have 5 seconds left in this world!
This is for you, Lambert.
4, 3, 2, 1!
Life is a cruel mistress, Gisborne. Clean up your mess.
Hey, if I burn it, that's not you, is it? No, I mean, technically, you kept your word.
This is not about one man's wish.
It's good to have you back, Much.
Good to have you back, my lord, Much.
That is going to get really annoying.
That's going to get really annoying, my lord. It is really annoying, but I'm sorry. I like it.
Well, seeing as though you like lording it up, to Lord Much! To Lord Much!